What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to do a quick little step-by-step guide on how to move the Stout 2 seat. I have seen a lot of questions online, how people have struggled with this. I have got a lot of messages on the best way of doing it, so I figured I'd throw out a quick video here. And one thing is, I can tell you guys, manufacturers, when they design a kayak, they usually place the seat dead center, but where the seat is 99% of the time the spot where the boat should be paddled. I get it that some of us are a little heavier, some of us are a little lighter. Maybe you want to be a little further back, like say in the Ripper, I actually moved the seat back a little bit, that way I could engage the tail a little more. But here in the Scorch, I think it paddles perfect dead center. The Machno paddles perfect dead center, so did the Ozone. I don't think you had to move it that much, but for whatever reason, let's say I was doing an overnighter and I wanted to pack a lot of stuff in this stern, I would want to counteract that weight and move my seat up about an inch. So I'd want to be, that way I'm not so stern heavy and the stern's grabbing all the time. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to adjust this seat for you guys and show you some quick tips that I have, maybe to help you along the way and maybe help you guys out. So yeah, stick around. You can see two bolts here, two bolts here. These are number 4 Allen key bolts, and a lot of times you get this beautiful little wrench with your kayak. You can take this thing and pretty much toss in the garbage because it doesn't work. I can tell you guys what you want to use. Get something like a T-handle number 4. This is a T-handle. You can see way better. And also another thing you can use, I have a drill with a number 4 bit on it. So that comes in way handy if you want to use a number 4 bit and put it on maybe like some sort of impact driver bit. So get you a drill with a number 4 bit, and I can do this in probably less than 3 minutes using a drill with a bit on it. But I won't use that because not everybody's going to have it. I will use a T-grip. And another thing you might want to use besides that is the number 4. I just got a little tiny like Allen key set. You can see that. See how much easier that is than that little tool. What you want to do, you see the hip pads? First thing you want to do is reach around, remove the hip pads, take the hip pads by, and by the way, I took my little mod off just so you guys can do this. I reconfigured this back the way the manufacturer has it to show you how to move this seat. So that shows you how fast I can kind of do things like that. Take the left hip pad off. There is a left and a right. Always, this bump will always be facing forward. So that's the left. Reach around the back here. That's the right. See the bump on the right there? Take that out. So the next thing you want to do is push that little button there, slide your ratchet out, and if it's not coming out all the way, see how I'm kind of pushing it and pushing it in? Take that ratchet out, slide that through the seat, just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. So see how I removed both the ratchets? I'm just pushing the back band aside right here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do this side first. I'm gonna take just the Allen key here. I'm going to loosen up the back one. See, I loosened that one all the way up. Now watch, I'm going to loosen the front one. Now what I'm going to do is reach my hand back here. So now that I've moved that, you see how I've got my hand? I've just reached down. Look how easy that was. Here's the bracket that is on those bolts. So now what I'm going to do is reach through this hole, push that bolt out. Push that bolt out, and you see how it is right here. There's that and that. And you can see how this works. You can see how that goes together. So that's the left side. See how quickly I got that done? Now the right side. So I've got that down. There's the bracket. Push that bolt up, push that bolt up. There's the left side, or the right side. There you go. The seat's actually ready to move now. I've got a light here. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it through here. You see how the light's in there? You can actually see through the boat. See how I can see a line there, a line there? That lets me know where I'm at. So you see the line, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but you see there's a line right there, a line right there. Now watch, I wanna move back. You notice how that line is? Notice how now I've got light shining through? So you see how I've moved it back? Okay, so now I've got that front one lined up. I've got the back one lined up. Now watch this. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put that one in there, that one in there. I have officially moved that seat all the way back. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my little light out. See my little light? So now that I've put my bolts back in here, I'm gonna take my bracket. You can see which way's been used. So I'm gonna reach back around. I'm gonna do the back bolt first. So watch this, I'm putting like a half a turn on it. Now that holds it in place, see right there? Now I'm gonna go over here to the front one, line it up with the screw. That's it. So now it's just tightening it up. There's the front one, I'm tightening that one down. And I'm gonna alternate kind of back and forth between them. And you know, you can see how I went back, front. I'm gonna go back and forth between them. And then that one's tight. And I'm just getting them like kind of snug. I'm not going super tight with it. There you go. Seats moved on that side. Same way over here on this side. So you've seen how quickly I did the right side. So now I'm gonna do the left side. I turn my light on. You see how a light's shining through right there? That lets me know, and you can see, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there's a line there, there's a line there, and there's a line right there. So watch this. I just put that bolt down in there, that one down in there like that. Push that one down, push that one down. Take my bracket once again, reach inside here. And normally I would jump back and forth between the boat because I want to go around the back of the seat. So I'm not using those little holes here, but I'll show you guys, I can use them if you want me to. So I'm on the back one right here, and watch. So you see how I got that one lined up? I'm gonna reach through. Now I'm doing this all through the little hole. But I normally would not do it. I'm just doing it just to show you I can do it. And there you go. Do the back one. Tighten. And tighten. So you see I've moved, so what I've done, I've officially moved this seat back an inch. So I did that in maybe 5 minutes. Now it's a matter of just going and putting the back band back in. So to put the back band, just repeat the process. See how I reach in like that? Just like that. I have this little bit of bend in it. I'm gonna go up, line up my ratchet. The back band's back on that side. This side, same way. Put a little bend in it. Reach right here. Go up through here. See how the little bend's still in it? I'm just gonna push from the back, thread that through like that. And then to pull it tight, I reach around the back of the seat and I pull on it. Right like that. And you see how that hip pad's a little bit of Velcro holds it on. So right here, I got the hip pad back on. That, just repeat it on the other side and you're good to go. All right, everybody, that's all I got in today's video. If you got any questions, I can do my best to help you guys out and maybe help you along. If it's about the thigh braces, if it's about the bulkhead, you can see my bulkhead down in there. But yeah, that's all I got today, and I'll see you guys on the water.